I'm 30 and I'm in better shape now than I was at 25, but it took completely destroying my body to figure out what actually works. If you're in your 30s and still training like you are 20s, you are making the same mistake I did, and it's costing you. Here's what nobody tells you about fitness in your 30s. Everything changes. Your recovery, your energy, your body tolerance for stupid decisions. By the end of this video, you are going to learn the exact system I use to stay fit in my 30s without burning out. But more importantly, I'm going to show you the mindset shift that changed everything. The shift from destroying my body to maintaining it for the long term. And here's the thing, if you're still chasing intensity over longevity, if you're ignoring recovery, if you think cardio is optional, you're setting yourself up for injuries, burnout and regression. Let me show you what actually works. When I hit 30, something shifted. I was still training the same way I did at 25. Heavy weights, high volume, pushing through pain, ignoring recovery. And for a while it worked, until it didn't. I started noticing things. My shoulders ached constantly, my lower back felt stiff every morning. Workouts that used to energize me started draining me. And the worst part, I wasn't getting stronger, I was getting weaker. That's when I realized my body had changed, but my training hadn't. Here's the reality nobody wants to hear. In your 20s, you can get away with bad habits. You can eat whatever you want. Pizza at midnight? Fine. Skipping sleep to go out? Recovery by Tuesday. You can train like an idiot and still make progress. No warming up? No problem. No mobility work? Who cares? But in your 30s, that stops working. Your recovery slows down. What used to take 1 day now takes 3. You start losing muscle and strength. Not because you are lazy, because it's biology. Testosterone drops, muscle protein synthesis declines. Old training styles don't work anymore. The program that built your physique at 23 now just destroys your joints at 33. Injuries appear out of nowhere. You didn't do anything wrong, you just tweaked something, and now it won't go away. I learned this the hard way. 2 years ago, I was benching heavy, felt a sharp pain in my shoulder, ignored it, kept training. 3 weeks later, I couldn't lift my arm above my head. I went to a physio. He told me what I didn't want to hear. You're training like you are 20, but your body is 30. Something has to change. That hit me hard because I realized I wasn't building my body anymore. I was breaking it. And if I kept going, I would be injured, burn out and weak by 35. That's when I made the shift. I had to rebuild everything. My training, my diet, my mindset, and what I discovered changed everything. Because here's the truth. Staying fit in your 30s isn't about training harder. It's about training smarter. It's about building a system that works with your body, not against it. Let me show you exactly what that looks like. Before I break down the system, let me tell you exactly what you're getting. I'm going to give you my exact weekly training plan, my cardio routine, my diet framework, and my sleep rules so you can copy them directly. This isn't theory. This is the exact blueprint I use. Let's start with training. Here's my exact system for staying fit in my 30s. 6 principles. These aren't hacks. They are not shortcuts. They are the foundation. And if you ignore even one of them, the system falls apart. Let's start with the most important one. Principle 1. Compound. Exercises are everything. In my 20s, I did a lot of isolation work. Bicep curls, tricep extensions, cable flies. In my 30s, I can't afford to waste time on movements that don't matter. Here's what I focus on now. Push movements, bench press, overhead press, dips, pull movements, deadlifts, rows, pull-ups, leg movements, squats, lunges, Romanian deadlifts. These movements build strength, muscle and stability all at once. They are efficient, and efficiency matters when recovery is slower. I'm not saying don't do isolation work. I'm saying it comes second. Compound movements first, always. Why? Because they train your body to move as a system. They strengthen your joints. They build functional strength, and that actually transfers to real life. And in your 30s, that's what you need. Principle 2. Cardio is not optional. I used to think cardio would kill my gains. I thought it would break down my muscles and make me weak. I was wrong. Here's what I learned. Cardio builds your engine. It strengthens your heart. It improves recovery. It keeps you lean without destroying yourself in the gym. And in your 30s, your cardiovascular health becomes critical. Here's what I do now. 2-3 times per week, 20-30 minutes of zone 2 cardio. It can be walking incline, cycling, rowing. 1 time per week, 10 to 15 minutes of higher intensity sprint intervals. That's it, nothing crazy, just consistent. And the difference is massive. I recover faster, I feel better, I move better. Cardio isn't the enemy. Ignoring it is. Alright, so you're training smarter with compounds and adding cardio. But here's where most people still fail their diet. Because in your 30s, you can't out-train a bad diet anymore. Let me explain. Principle 3. Consistency beats perfection. In my 20s, I could eat whatever I wanted. Pizza, chips, fast food, didn't matter, I stayed lean. In my 30s, every meal counts. But here's the thing, I'm not eating perfectly, I'm eating consistently. What does that mean? 80% of my meals are high quality, whole foods, like protein, chicken, fish, eggs, lean beef, carbs, rice, potatoes, oats, fats, olive oil, nuts, avocado, vegetables as much as possible. 20% of my meals, I eat what I want. Because consistency over time beats perfection for 2 weeks followed by a binge. Here's my rule. I eat the same meals most days. Breakfast, oatmeal, protein shake, fruit. Lunch, chicken, rice, vegetables. Dinner, fish, potatoes, salad. Snacks, Greek yogurt, nuts. Boring? Maybe, but it works and I don't have to think about it. Principle 4. Food is an investment. I used to see food as fuel. Now I see it as an investment in my body. Every meal either moves me forward or moves me backward. In my 20s, I could eat processed food and stay the same weight. In my 30s, that stuff turns into fat and inflammation overnight. So I ask myself, is this food investing in my body or is it costing me? High quality protein, investment. Vegetables, investment. Highly processed foods, excessive sugar, cost. And here's something specific I learned. Refined white bread became my enemy. Not bread itself, but the white processed kind. It spiked my blood sugar, made me crash an hour later and made me overeat. So I minimized it. I switched to sourdough when I do eat bread, or I just skip it most days. Since I made that change, my energy stabilized, my digestion improved, my body composition changed. Small shift, massive impact. Okay, so your training is dialed in. Your diet is consistent, but if you are ignoring the next 2 principles, you're still sabotaging yourself because recovery and mobility, they are not optional anymore. Principle 5. Rest is everything. In my 20s, I could sleep 5 hours and still train hard. In my 30s, poor sleep destroys me. Here's the truth. Poor sleep is a silent performance killer. It tanks your testosterone. It kills recovery. It makes you weaker, fatter, and more injured. It's like driving a Lamborghini with an empty tank. The car is perfect, but it's not going anywhere. So here's what I do now. 7-8 hours of sleep every night. I go to bed at the same time. I wake up at the same time. I don't scroll my phone before bed. And when I sleep well, everything improves. My strength, my focus, my mood, my recovery. Rest isn't a luxury, it's a requirement. Principle 6. Mobility work. In my 20s, I never stretched, never did mobility work, never warmed properly, and I got away with it. In my 30s, if I skip mobility, I feel it immediately, stiff, tight, achy. So now I do 10-15 minutes of mobility work every single day. It's not complicated. Morning, 5 minutes of stretching, hips, hamstrings, shoulders. Before training, 5 to 10 minutes of dynamic warm-up. Evening, 5 minutes of foam rolling or light stretching. That's it. And the difference is massive. I move better, I lift better, I feel better. Mobility isn't boring, rehab work. It's the foundation that keeps you training for decades. Now, I know I just gave you 6 principles, but let me tie them together into one framework, something you can actually remember. I call this the SMART FIT system. The S stays for strength, compound exercises first, build functional strength that lasts. The M, movement, cardio and mobility train your engine and keep your joints healthy. A, alignment, consistent diet, 80% whole foods, food as investment. R, recovery, sleep 7 to 8 hours. Rest is a pillar, not a luxury. T, training smart, longevity over intensity. Train for decades, not PRs. That's it, smart fit. When you follow this system, you're not just staying fit in your 30s, you are building a body that works for life. Alright, so now you have the system. Compounds, cardio, consistent diet, food as investment. Rest, mobility. But here's the thing, none of that matters if you don't have the right mindset, because in your 30s the game changes, and if your mindset doesn't change with it, you will burn out. Here's the mindset shift that changed everything for me. In my 20s, my goal was to destroy my body, push harder, lift heavier, do more volume, prove something. In my 30s, my goal is to maintain my body, build strength that lasts, stay injury-free, train at a high level for the next 30 years. That shift from destruction to maintenance is everything. Let me break it down. Mindset 1. The goal is longevity, not destruction. In your 20s, you can train like an idiot and recover. You can max out every week. You can ignore pain. In your 30s, that approach breaks you. So now I ask myself, can I do this workout for the next 10 years? If the answer is no, I change the workout. I don't care about going viral with a crazy PR. I care about being strong at 40, 50, 60. Training is not about how hard you go today. It's about how long you can sustain it. Longevity beats intensity every time. Mindset 2. Train smart, not hard. There is a difference. Training hard means maxing out every session, ignoring pain, pushing through fatigue. Training smart means progressive overload within your limits, listening to your body, knowing when to push and when to back off. In my 20s, I trained hard and I paid for it with injuries. In my 30s, I trained smart and I'm stronger, leaner and healthier than I have ever been. Mindset 3. Consistency beats motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline fades. What matters is the system. I don't train because I feel motivated. I train because it's Monday and Monday is a push day. I don't eat clean because I'm inspired. I eat clean because that's the system. Consistency is the only thing that works long term. Everything else is noise. Mindset 4. Fitness is never finished. This is the hardest lesson I learned. In my 20s, I thought, once I hit this weight, I'm done. Once I look like this, I'm done. But you're never done. Fitness is a lifelong practice. It's not something you accomplish. It's something you do every day, every year, for the rest of your life. And once I accepted that, the pressure disappeared. I stopped chasing the finish line. I started enjoying the process. And that's when everything got better. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. Adjusting to this system is hard. You're going to want to push harder. You're going to miss that intensity. But here's the truth. The old way doesn't work anymore. And if you keep doing it, you will break. I know because I did. But on the other side of this shift, you will be stronger, healthier, and more capable than you have ever been. Not for 2 months, for the rest of your life. Look, imagine this. 5 years from now, you are 35 or 40 and you are still training at a high level. You wake up without pain. You move without stiffness. You are lean, strong, and injury-free. You have built a body that lasts. That's not a fantasy. That's what happens when you train smart. So here's what I want you to do right now. Step 1. Audit your training. Are you still training like you're 20? If yes, use the SmartFit system to adjust. Step 2. Add cardio 2-3 times per week, 20 to 30 minutes. Zone 2. Start this week. Step 3. Clean up your diet. Apply the 80-20 rule. Minimize refined processed foods. Eat consistent, high-quality meals. Step 4. Prioritize sleep. 7 or 8 hours. Step 5. Add 10 minutes of mobility work daily. Start tomorrow morning. If you do this, if you commit to the SmartFit system, your 30s will be your strongest decade yet. Now, if you want help building this exact system for your life, if you want a personalized plan that fits your schedule, your goals, and your body, I work with a small number of people one-on-one. Comment Fit30 below and I will reach out with details. And if you want my complete morning routine, my exact training split, my full habit system, let me know in the comments. I will make that video next. Your 30s don't have to be the decline. They can be the peak. Now go build. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.